Age is often seen as a number, but what if we told you that it can also be a gateway to a vibrant and fulfilling life? Many individuals in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s are breaking the mold and showing us that life can be just as exciting, if not more so, than it was in our younger years. With each passing decade, there are countless opportunities to explore new passions, develop unique skills, and create lasting memories. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of purpose, ready to embrace the world around you, whether it's picking up a new hobby, traveling to places you've always dreamed of, or simply enjoying the company of friends and family. Life after 60 can be a beautiful adventure. The truth is, many people in this age group possess remarkable abilities that set them apart. They have wisdom that comes from experience, resilience built through challenges, and a zest for life that inspires those around them. As you read on, you'll uncover several rare abilities that highlight just how exceptional you can be, regardless of age. These talents and insights not only enrich your own life, but also contribute to the lives of others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and inspiration. And here's a little secret at the end of this journey. We'll share a special tip that could change your perspective on aging forever. It's a simple yet powerful insight that might just unlock a new chapter in your life. So, let's dive in and celebrate the incredible possibilities that await you. As we reach the age of 60 and beyond, one of the first signs of a fulfilling life is the gift of physical health and independence. This ability to take care of ourselves, manage daily tasks, and stay active brings a deep sense of dignity and pride. It is a remarkable feeling to wake up each morning, stretch our bodies, and feel the energy flowing through us. Simple habits like light exercise, balanced nutrition, and maintaining a routine play a crucial role in nurturing this independence. Imagine someone stepping outside for a walk in the fresh air. The sun gently warms their face, and they breathe in the crispness of the morning. Each step is a celebration of their ability to move freely, to feel the ground beneath their feet, and to connect with the world around them. This daily walk not only keeps their body strong, but also lifts their spirits, filling them with joy and a sense of accomplishment. In the quiet of the morning, they might take a moment to stretch, feeling their muscles awaken and their joints loosen. The simple act of caring for their body is a reminder of their strength and resilience. It is a time to reflect, to appreciate the journey they have taken, and to look forward to the day ahead. Preparing meals becomes another cherished ritual. With fresh ingredients laid out before them, they chop vegetables, mix flavors, and create nourishing dishes. Each meal is not just about sustenance. It is an expression of self-sufficiency and creativity. The aroma of cooking fills the kitchen, and as they sit down to enjoy their meal, there is a profound sense of peace in knowing they have provided for themselves. These small habits, woven into the fabric of daily life, create a tapestry of well-being. They remind us that independence is not just about doing things alone. It is about embracing the joy of living fully and healthily. Each moment spent caring for oneself is a step toward a fulfilling life, rich with experiences and connections. In this stage of life, the ability to manage daily tasks and stay active is indeed an extraordinary gift. It enriches our lives, allowing us to move through the world with confidence and grace. As we nurture our bodies and minds, we find a deep sense of self-sufficiency that brings peace and fulfillment. Mental clarity and awareness are vital signs of well-being, especially as we age. Having a sharp and clear mind is truly a blessing. It allows older individuals to make sound decisions, which is crucial in a world that is constantly changing. With technology advancing and new information emerging every day, being mentally alert helps seniors keep up with these changes and remain engaged in their communities. One of the significant benefits of mental clarity is the ability to protect oneself from scams. Unfortunately, older adults can be targets for fraudsters who take advantage of confusion or lack of awareness. A clear mind helps individuals recognize suspicious behavior and make informed choices, ensuring they do not fall victim to scams. This awareness also extends to maintaining meaningful conversations with loved ones. When seniors can engage in discussions, share stories, and express their thoughts, they strengthen their relationships and feel more connected to their families and friends. Engaging in activities that stimulate the mind is essential for maintaining mental clarity. Simple pleasures like reading books, solving puzzles, or even learning new technology can keep the brain active and healthy. These activities not only provide enjoyment but also challenge the mind, helping to sharpen focus and improve cognitive skills. Embracing such activities can lead to a greater sense of independence, as individuals feel more capable of handling daily tasks and navigating the world around them. Moreover, mental clarity enhances confidence. When seniors feel mentally sharp, they are more likely to participate in social events, share their opinions, and engage in new experiences. This confidence fosters a sense of belonging and connection with others, which is vital for emotional well-being. The ability to think clearly and communicate effectively allows older adults to maintain their independence while enjoying rich, fulfilling lives. In summary, mental clarity and awareness are essential for older adults. They empower individuals to make wise decisions, protect themselves from potential threats, and stay socially engaged. By embracing activities that stimulate the mind, seniors can enhance their independence. Financial independence is a vital sign of a fulfilling life, especially for seniors. When individuals achieve financial stability, they gain a sense of freedom that allows them to live life on their own terms. This independence brings peace of mind and security, as they no longer have to rely on others for their basic needs or support. Instead of worrying about money, they can focus on enjoying their lives. With financial independence, seniors can indulge in life's pleasures without feeling guilty or anxious. They can enjoy meals out with friends or family, travel to places they have always dreamed of visiting, and invest in their health and hobbies, whether it's taking a cooking class, joining a fitness program, or exploring new interests. Having the financial means to pursue these activities enriches their lives and enhances their well-being. Moreover, being self-sufficient fosters a sense of dignity and empowerment. Seniors who are not stressed about their finances can build relationships based on love and mutual respect rather than need. This shift allows them to connect with others in a more meaningful way, creating bonds that are genuine and fulfilling. They can share experiences and create memories without the underlying worry of financial dependency. In essence, financial independence transforms the way seniors experience life. It opens doors to new opportunities and adventures, allowing them to embrace their passions and enjoy their golden years fully. The ability to make choices freely, without the burden of financial constraints, leads to a happier, more satisfying life. This independence is not just about having money. It's about the freedom to live authentically and joyfully. Smooth communication with family becomes increasingly important as we grow older. Meaningful conversations with loved ones can provide the emotional support we need, offering reassurance and joy during times of change. As we age, our relationships with family members can deepen, and having open lines of communication can help us navigate the challenges that come with later years. To foster these connections, it is essential to actively listen to one another. This means giving our full attention when someone is speaking, showing that we value their thoughts and feelings. Practicing patience is also crucial, especially when discussing topics that may be sensitive or difficult. By taking the time to understand each other, we create a safe space where everyone feels heard and respected. Adapting our communication style to connect with younger generations can also enhance family bonds. This might involve using technology to stay in touch or finding common interests to discuss. By showing a willingness to engage in their world, we can bridge the gap between different ages and experiences. Creating an environment of understanding and respect is vital for nurturing family relationships. When we share our stories and listen to those of others, we build a foundation of love that allows our family ties to flourish. These moments of connection can bring joy and comfort, reminding us that we are not alone in our journey. In the end, meaningful conversations with family are a source of strength and happiness. By focusing on listening, patience, and respect, we can ensure that our family bonds grow stronger, enriching our lives and the lives of those we love. Having a lifelong partner is one of the most profound signs of emotional fulfillment. This relationship brings a deep sense of understanding and support, especially during life's challenges and joys. It is in the quiet moments of companionship that the true beauty of this bond shines. Imagine sharing a simple meal together, the table set with familiar dishes that hold memories of laughter and love. As you eat, there is a comfortable silence, filled with the warmth of knowing each other so well. You don't need to fill every moment with words. Just being together is enough. In the evenings, when the day winds down, conversations flow easily. You talk about your dreams, your worries, and the little things that happen during the day. These talks, whether deep or lighthearted, create a safe space where both of you can be yourselves. You share stories from the past, reminiscing about the adventures you've had, and the challenges you've overcome together. Each memory adds another layer to your connection, reminding you of the journey you've shared. This enduring relationship becomes a cornerstone of your emotional well-being. It provides comfort as you navigate life's ups and downs. When challenges arise, having someone by your side who truly understands you makes all the difference. Their support can lift you up, helping you face difficulties with courage. In moments of joy, celebrating together amplifies the happiness, making those moments even more special. The love and peace that come from sharing life with a partner create a sense of safety that is hard to find elsewhere. It is in these shared experiences, both big and small, that you find a deep fulfillment that enriches your life. Together, you build a life filled with love, understanding, and a quiet strength that carries you through whatever comes your way. Curiosity and continuous learning are like a breath of fresh air for the mind and spirit. When we stay curious, we open ourselves up to a world full of possibilities. Exploring new hobbies, reading different genres, or learning new skills can bring a sense of joy and excitement to our lives. Each small act of curiosity can lead to new experiences that enrich our understanding of the world and ourselves. Imagine picking up a paintbrush for the first time or trying your hand at gardening. These activities not only provide a creative outlet, but also allow us to discover hidden talents and passions. Reading books, whether fiction or nonfiction, can transport us to different places and times, broadening our perspectives and sparking new ideas. Learning a new language or taking a cooking class can also be incredibly rewarding, as it challenges our minds and helps us connect with others in meaningful ways. In our fast-paced world, being familiar with new tools and platforms can help us stay connected with friends and family, as well as keep us informed about what's happening around us. Joining social groups or clubs that focus on shared interests can also foster a sense of belonging and purpose. These connections not only enhance our social lives but also encourage us to keep learning from one another. The joy of curiosity lies in its ability to keep us vibrant and engaged. It reminds us that there is always something new to discover, no matter our age. Embracing lifelong learning helps us grow, adapt, and find fulfillment in our everyday lives. So, let's celebrate our curiosity and make a commitment to explore, learn, and connect with the world around us. Having hobbies and staying engaged in activities we love can greatly enhance our daily lives. Hobbies bring a sense of purpose, inspiration, and joy, making our days feel more meaningful. When we take time to engage in activities like gardening, painting, reading, or simply taking walks in nature, we open ourselves up to new experiences and feelings that enrich our lives. For instance, gardening allows us to connect with nature. Watching plants grow and bloom can be incredibly rewarding. It teaches patience and care, and the fresh air and sunshine can lift our spirits. Painting, on the other hand, offers a creative outlet. It lets us express our emotions and thoughts in a colorful way, providing a sense of accomplishment when we see our finished work. Reading transports us to different worlds, broadening our understanding and sparking our imagination. Taking walks in nature not only keeps us physically active, but also helps clear our minds, allowing us to appreciate the beauty around us. These activities keep our minds sharp and engaged. They challenge us to think, create, and explore, which is essential for mental health. Moreover, hobbies can significantly reduce stress. When we focus on something we enjoy, it takes our minds off worries and daily pressures. This can lead to a more relaxed state of being, helping us to recharge and find balance in our lives. Hobbies also play a crucial role in preventing loneliness. They can foster connections with others who share similar interests. Joining a book club, attending a painting class, or participating in community gardening can lead to friendships and a sense of belonging, even when we engage in hobbies alone. They help us connect with ourselves, providing moments of reflection and self-discovery. It's important to remember that hobbies don't need to be intense or time-consuming. What matters is that they bring us peace, satisfaction, and mental stimulation. Whether it's a quiet afternoon spent reading a good book or a leisurely stroll through a park, these moments contribute to our overall well-being. By embracing hobbies, we enrich our lives and create a space for joy and creativity. Embracing broad-mindedness and acceptance is essential, especially as we navigate the changes that life brings. Life is full of twists and turns, and each change can feel daunting. However, when we approach these changes with grace, we open ourselves up to new experiences that can lead to personal growth. Every moment, whether joyful or challenging, offers us a chance to learn something new about ourselves and the world around us. Appreciating the present moment is a powerful practice. It encourages us to focus on what we have right now, rather than what we might have lost or what we fear we might lose. By being present, we can find beauty in the small things: a warm cup of tea, a friendly smile, or a quiet afternoon. These moments remind us that life is rich and full, even amidst uncertainty. Accepting imperfections is another vital aspect of broad-mindedness. No one is perfect, and life is rarely as we imagine it should be. When we learn to accept ourselves and others as we are, we create a space for understanding and compassion. This acceptance allows us to appreciate the diversity in thoughts, people, and circumstances. Each person we meet has a unique story and perspective, and valuing these differences enriches our own lives. This mindset fosters emotional peace. When we let go of rigid expectations and embrace life's unpredictability, we cultivate resilience. We become better equipped to handle whatever comes our way, knowing that we can adapt and grow from our experiences. For seniors, this resilience is particularly important. It helps them remain connected to their loved ones and their communities, finding joy in relationships and shared experiences. Gratitude also flourishes in an accepting heart. When we recognize the value in every moment and every person, we naturally become more thankful for what we have. This gratitude can lead to a deeper sense of contentment, allowing us to enjoy life more fully. In summary, broad-mindedness and acceptance are not just ideals. They are practical tools that help us navigate life's changes with grace. By appreciating the present, accepting imperfections, and valuing diversity, we can foster emotional peace, gratitude, and resilience. This approach helps seniors stay connected and content, enriching their lives and the lives of those around them. As we reflect on the journey of life after 60, it becomes clear that this stage is filled with remarkable abilities and a mindset that can lead to a truly fulfilling existence. The physical independence that many enjoy allows for a sense of freedom and adventure, enabling individuals to explore new places and engage in activities they love. Mental clarity often shines brighter in these years, offering the wisdom to navigate challenges with confidence and grace. Financial stability, a gift that comes from years of hard work and planning, provides peace of mind and the ability to enjoy life without the weight of constant worry. Lifelong learning becomes a joyful pursuit, as curiosity continues to drive the desire to grow and discover new passions. This openness to learning enriches life and keeps the spirit vibrant. Moreover, the broad acceptance that often develops with age fosters deeper connections with others. It encourages a sense of community and belonging, reminding us that we are never truly alone in our experiences. These gifts, physical independence, mental clarity, financial stability, lifelong learning, and broad acceptance, are treasures that should be cherished and celebrated. As you reflect on these lessons, embrace life with joy, gratitude, and a sense of purpose. Each day is an opportunity to create new memories, share laughter, and spread kindness. Let your heart be open to the beauty around you and the possibilities that lie ahead. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences as your voice adds to the rich tapestry of life. Continue to live fully and vibrantly, making the most of every moment. Thank you so much for joining us in that insightful exploration of how we express love for our children. It's a topic that resonates deeply, and we appreciate your engagement throughout. Now that we've wrapped up our discussion on the balance between giving and empowering, let's shift gears and dive into a new area that complements what we've just covered. Have you ever wondered if there's a better way to show love for your children than simply giving everything to them? As we transition into our next segment, we'll explore the idea that while it's natural to want to provide for our families, sacrificing our own independence, time, and resources can sometimes create unintended burdens. We'll discuss how this dynamic can affect not only our well-being but also the growth and empowerment of our children. By focusing on protecting our own health and happiness, we can foster an environment where our children thrive, ultimately leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling old age for ourselves. So, let's embark on this journey together and uncover the delicate balance between self-care and nurturing our loved ones. Many people believe that passing down assets to the next generation is a way to ensure family stability. This idea is deeply rooted in cultural norms, where families often feel a strong responsibility to provide for their children and secure their future. Parents may think that by giving away their wealth, they are helping their children build a solid foundation for their lives. However, this belief can sometimes put parents at risk of losing their own financial independence. When parents transfer all their assets, they may find themselves in a vulnerable position. Life can be unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can arise at any moment. If parents have given away their wealth, they might struggle to cover their own needs during tough times. This can lead to stress and anxiety, as they may have to rely on their children for support, which can strain family relationships. Retaining a portion of wealth allows parents to maintain their autonomy and security. It gives them the freedom to make choices about their own lives without feeling dependent on others. Having financial resources can also provide peace of mind, knowing that they can handle emergencies or changes in their circumstances. By keeping some assets, parents can enjoy their retirement years without the worry of financial instability. In conclusion, while the intention behind transferring assets to the next generation is often rooted in love and care, it is essential for parents to consider their own financial well-being. Balancing the desire to support children with the need for personal security is crucial. By doing so, parents can ensure that they remain independent and secure, even in uncertain times. In modern society, family dynamics have changed significantly. Traditionally, it was common for children to support their parents financially as they aged. However, today, many young adults face their own financial challenges, such as student debt, high living costs, and job instability. This shift means that parents can no longer rely solely on their children for financial support as they grow older. Given this reality, it becomes essential for parents to engage in thoughtful financial planning. By retaining their assets and managing their finances wisely, parents can reduce their dependency on their children. This approach not only ensures that they can maintain their independence, but also alleviates the pressure on their children, allowing them to focus on their own lives and careers. Transferring all assets to children can create unrealistic expectations. When parents give everything away, it can lead to a sense of entitlement among children, who may come to expect financial support without understanding the hard work that goes into earning it. This situation can breed tension within the family, as siblings may feel resentment if they perceive unequal treatment, or if they believe they are being unfairly burdened with responsibilities. Instead of relying on children for financial support, parents should empower them to succeed through their own efforts. Encouraging children to pursue their goals and develop their skills fosters a sense of independence and self-worth. This approach not only strengthens their ability to navigate their own financial futures, but also cultivates healthier family relationships. When children feel supported in their endeavors, they are more likely to appreciate their parents' efforts and understand the value of hard work. In conclusion, as family dynamics evolve, it is crucial for parents to plan for their financial futures while empowering their children to thrive independently. This balance can lead to stronger family bonds and a more harmonious living environment for everyone involved. When aging parents decide to transfer their assets prematurely, it can lead to a host of problems within the family. Often, this kind of early transfer is done with good intentions, perhaps to help children with their financial needs, or to avoid the complexities of inheritance later on. However, these actions can create misunderstandings and disagreements among siblings or other family members. For instance, if one child receives a significant gift while others do not, it can lead to feelings of resentment and unfairness. Siblings may argue about what is fair or who deserves what, and these disputes can escalate quickly. The emotional pain that arises from these disagreements can create rifts that last for years, sometimes even permanently damaging family relationships. Moreover, aging parents may find themselves feeling lonely and isolated as their children become embroiled in conflict. Instead of enjoying their later years surrounded by family, they may witness their loved ones arguing over money and possessions. This situation can be heartbreaking, as parents often wish for harmony and love among their children rather than discord. To prevent such issues, it is crucial for parents to create a well-structured will that clearly outlines their wishes regarding the distribution of their assets. A well-thought-out will can provide clarity and help ensure that all heirs feel treated fairly. When everyone understands the intentions behind the decisions, it can reduce the chances of disputes and foster a sense of unity among family members. In the end, taking the time to plan for the future can save families from unnecessary pain and heartache. It allows aging parents to focus on enjoying their lives, while also providing peace of mind that their wishes will be respected. By addressing these matters openly, and thoughtfully, families can avoid the emotional turmoil that often accompanies disagreements over inheritance. Once upon a time in a small town, there lived an elderly couple named Harold and Margaret. They had spent over 50 years together, building a life filled with love, laughter, and memories. As they grew older, they decided to transfer all their assets to their only son, David, believing it would be best for their future. They thought that by doing this, they would ease their worries and ensure that David could take care of them as they aged. At first, David was more than happy to take on this responsibility. He moved them into his home, where he could keep a close eye on them. He cooked their meals, helped them with their medications, and made sure they were comfortable. Harold and Margaret felt grateful and loved, believing they had made the right choice by trusting their son with their lives. However, as time went on, their health began to decline. Harold developed heart problems, and Margaret struggled with arthritis, making it difficult for her to move around. David found himself stretched thin, juggling his job and the demands of caring for his parents. The stress began to weigh heavily on him, and he started to feel the financial strain of their medical bills and the costs of home care. As the months passed, the atmosphere in the house changed. David became more irritable, snapping at his parents when they needed help. Harold and Margaret, once vibrant and full of life, now felt like a burden. They could see the toll their health issues were taking on David, and guilt began to creep into their hearts. They had always prided themselves on being independent, and now they felt trapped in a situation they had created. The tension in the family grew. David would often leave the room in frustration, and the silence that followed was heavy with unspoken words. Harold and Margaret would sit together, holding hands, sharing their fears about the future. They worried about what would happen if their health continued to decline, and how much more David could handle. They didn't want to be the cause of his unhappiness, yet they felt helpless in their situation. One evening, as they sat in the living room, Margaret turned to Harold with tears in her eyes. "What have we done?" she whispered. "We wanted to make things easier for him, but now it feels like we've only made it harder." Harold nodded, his heart heavy. They both knew they had to find a way to ease the burden on their son, but they were unsure how to do it without losing the support they desperately needed. Days turned into weeks, and the family dynamic continued to shift. David, feeling overwhelmed, began to pull away emotionally. He loved his parents but felt trapped in a role he never expected to take on. Harold and Margaret, sensing the distance, tried to reassure him that they didn't want to be a burden, but the words felt inadequate. In the quiet moments, they often reflected on their decision to transfer their assets. They had hoped it would bring them closer, but instead, it had created a rift filled with guilt and fear. They longed for the days when they could enjoy each other's company without the weight of dependency hanging over them. As the seasons changed, so did their understanding of family and support. They began to explore options for outside help, realizing that accepting assistance didn't mean they were failures. It was a step toward regaining some independence, while still allowing David to be a loving son, without the overwhelming pressure. In the end, Harold and Margaret learned that love is not just about giving everything to your children, but also about finding balance and understanding. They hoped that by taking this step, they could ease the tension and restore the warmth that had once filled their home. In a small town, there lived a couple named John and Mary. They had been married for over 50 years and had built a life filled with love and laughter. When it came time to think about their future, they faced a choice similar to many others. Instead of giving away all their assets, they decided to keep a portion of their savings. This decision allowed them to maintain their independence while still being close to their family. With their share of the assets, John and Mary built a small, cozy house just a few blocks away from their children. The house was designed to be comfortable and easy to manage, with a lovely garden where they could spend their afternoons. This new home gave them the freedom to live on their own terms, enjoying their privacy while still being part of their children's lives. Living near their family brought them joy and peace of mind. They could have their children over for dinner, attend family gatherings, and be involved in their grandchildren's lives without feeling like a burden. This arrangement helped to strengthen their family bonds, as everyone appreciated the time spent together. By choosing to keep a portion of their assets, John and Mary avoided potential disputes that often arise when families make decisions about care and living arrangements. They felt empowered, knowing they had made a choice that respected their wishes and allowed them to live with dignity. Their decision not only preserved their independence, but also created a harmonious environment where love and support flourished. In the end, John and Mary found a perfect balance between independence and family connection. They enjoyed their lives, surrounded by loved ones, while still having the freedom to make their own choices. This thoughtful approach to their future allowed them to live happily and peacefully, proving that sometimes a little planning can go a long way in preserving family harmony. In family life, love often intertwines with the sacrifices we make for one another. This bond can be especially strong between elderly parents and their adult children. Many parents feel a deep sense of duty and love, which drives them to go above and beyond in caring for their families. They may spend their days cooking, cleaning, and helping their children with various tasks, believing that their efforts are essential for the happiness and success of their loved ones. However, this selfless dedication can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. As parents pour their energy into supporting their adult children, they may overlook their own needs. The daily demands of household chores and caregiving can become overwhelming, leading to exhaustion. Over time, this relentless cycle of giving can foster feelings of resentment and unhappiness. Parents might start to feel taken for granted as their sacrifices go unnoticed or unappreciated. This emotional toll can create a rift in family relationships, turning what was once a source of joy into a burden. It is crucial for parents to find a balance between their love for their children and their own well-being. Moderation is key. By prioritizing self-care, parents can ensure that they remain healthy and happy in their later years. This might mean setting boundaries around how much help they provide or carving out time for their own interests and relaxation. When parents take care of themselves, they not only improve their own quality of life, but also model healthy behaviors for their children. Encouraging parents to embrace self-care can lead to a more harmonious family dynamic. When parents feel fulfilled and energized, they are better equipped to offer support without feeling drained. This balance allows love to flourish without the weight of unspoken resentment. Ultimately, a family thrives when each member, including the parents, is valued and cared for. By recognizing the importance of their own needs, parents can enjoy a richer, more rewarding family life. When parents do everything for their children, it can seem like a way to show love and care. However, this approach often hinders the children's personal growth and sense of accountability. When adult children rely too much on their parents, they miss out on important life lessons that come from facing challenges and making decisions on their own. This dependence can lead to feelings of inadequacy and a lack of confidence, as they may not believe in their ability to handle responsibilities. By redefining roles and encouraging children to take on responsibilities, parents can help them develop essential skills for adulthood. When children are given the chance to manage their own tasks, whether it's budgeting their money, cooking meals, or planning their schedules, they learn valuable lessons about time management, problem solving, and the importance of hard work. These experiences foster independence and help them understand the consequences of their actions, which is crucial for personal growth. Moreover, when children take on responsibilities, it creates a sense of mutual respect between parents and their adult children. Parents can see their children as capable individuals, while children learn to appreciate the effort their parents put into raising them. This shift in dynamics leads to a more balanced relationship, where both parties contribute and support each other. It encourages open communication and understanding, allowing for a healthier family environment. In conclusion, fostering independence in adult children by sharing responsibilities is vital for their development. It not only helps them grow into responsible adults, but also strengthens the bond between parents and children. By stepping back and allowing children to take charge of their lives, parents can create a foundation of respect. As parents grow older, it becomes increasingly important for them to prioritize self-care and rest. Many elderly parents often find themselves caught up in a cycle of constant work and worry, feeling the need to take care of everything around them. However, this relentless pace can take a toll on their health and happiness. When they push themselves too hard, they may experience stress, fatigue, and even serious health issues. It's essential for elderly parents to remember that they deserve time to relax and enjoy life. The phrase, "Don't overdo it as you age," serves as a gentle reminder that slowing down is not only okay, but necessary. By allowing themselves to take breaks and focus on their well-being, they can improve their overall quality of life. Moreover, it's important for elderly parents to recognize that their children are capable of taking on responsibilities. By stepping back and letting their children help, They not only lighten their own load but also strengthen family bonds. This shift can lead to a more balanced family dynamic, where everyone feels valued and supported. In conclusion, prioritizing self-care and rest is vital for elderly parents. By embracing a slower pace and allowing their children to take on more responsibilities, they can enhance their health and happiness. Remember, it's perfectly fine to take a step back and enjoy the stage of life. Reciprocity within families is an important idea that helps everyone feel valued and connected. It means that family members support each other and share responsibilities. For children, this can be shown through gratitude and by taking part in household duties. When children help with chores, like cleaning their rooms, washing dishes, or taking out the trash, they learn to appreciate the work that others do for them. This gratitude is a way of saying thank you for the care and effort that parents put into creating a loving home. Sharing responsibilities is not just about helping out. It also creates balance and harmony within the family. When everyone pitches in, no one person feels overwhelmed. This teamwork helps to build a sense of unity and cooperation. It teaches children that everyone has a role to play and that their contributions matter. As they take on these tasks, children also learn important life skills, such as time management and organization. These skills are essential for becoming independent individuals in the future. Moreover, when children see their parents working hard and sharing responsibilities, they understand the value of effort and commitment. They learn that being part of a family means supporting one another, which strengthens their relationships. This sense of responsibility helps them grow into caring and capable adults who can manage their own lives effectively. In conclusion, by demonstrating gratitude and sharing household duties, children not only contribute to a balanced family life, but also develop into responsible and independent individuals. This practice of reciprocity fosters a loving environment where everyone feels appreciated and connected. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived an elderly couple named George and Martha. They had a son named David who was busy with his job and raising his own family. David and his wife, Lisa, had 2 young children, and life was often hectic for them. George and Martha loved their son and his family dearly, so they decided to help out as much as they could. Every day, George and Martha would wake up early to prepare breakfast for David, Lisa, and the kids. They would clean the house, do the laundry, and even cook dinner. At first, David and Lisa were grateful for their parents' help. They thought it was wonderful that George and Martha were so willing to take on these tasks. However, as time went on, they began to rely on them more and more. George and Martha, in their desire to support their family, started to neglect their own health. They were in their 70s, and the constant work took a toll on them. George often complained of back pain, and Martha felt tired all the time. But they brushed off their discomfort, thinking that their sacrifices were for the good of their family. One day, while George was lifting a heavy box, he suddenly collapsed. Martha rushed to his side, and they called for help. After a visit to the doctor, they learned that George had strained his back badly. The doctor advised him to rest and avoid heavy lifting. This news shocked David and Lisa. They had been so caught up in their own lives that they hadn't noticed how much their parents were doing for them. Seeing his father in pain made David realize how much he had taken for granted. He understood that George and Martha had been sacrificing their health for his family. That night, David and Lisa had a long talk. They decided it was time to take charge of their own household. They needed to learn how to manage their responsibilities and not rely on George and Martha any longer. The next day, David and Lisa made a plan. They divided the household tasks between themselves. David took on the grocery shopping and cooking, while Lisa focused on cleaning and organizing the house. They also involved their children, teaching them to help with small chores. It was not easy at first, but they were determined to make it work. As the weeks went by, David and Lisa grew more confident in managing their home. They found joy in cooking meals together and even made it a family event. The children learned the importance of teamwork and responsibility. The house became a lively place filled with laughter and cooperation. Meanwhile, George and Martha began to focus on their own health. They started taking walks together and even joined a local exercise class for seniors. They felt stronger and happier, and they were proud of their son and daughter-in-law for stepping up. In time, the family dynamic changed for the better. David and Lisa learned to appreciate the value of independence, and they no longer took their parents for granted. They visited George and Martha often, bringing meals and spending quality time together. The elderly couple felt loved and respected, and they enjoyed their time with their grandchildren without the burden of household tasks. Through this experience, David and Lisa discovered that taking responsibility for their own lives not only helped them grow as individuals but also strengthened their family bond. They learned that love is not just about sacrifice, but also about sharing the load and supporting one another. And so, the family thrived, each member playing their part, creating a healthier and more harmonious home. George and Martha smiled, knowing that their sacrifices had led to a beautiful change. In family life, the importance of preserving independence cannot be overstated. It is essential for both elderly parents and their children to find a balance between love and responsibility. As parents age, it becomes crucial for them to prioritize their health and happiness. This means taking time for themselves, engaging in activities they enjoy, and seeking support when needed. By doing so, they not only enhance their own well-being, but also set a positive example for their children. At the same time, children must learn to embrace their independence. This journey is not just about growing up. It is about understanding that love does not mean losing oneself in the needs of others. Children should feel encouraged to pursue their dreams, make their own choices, and develop their identities. When parents support this independence, they foster a sense of confidence and responsibility in their children, which is vital for their growth. Fostering harmony in family life requires open communication and mutual respect. Families thrive when each member feels valued and understood. It is important for parents to listen to their children's aspirations and concerns, just as children should appreciate the wisdom and experiences of their parents. This two-way street of understanding creates a nurturing environment where love can flourish. Ultimately, true love in a family is about balance. It is about respecting each other's needs and desires while nurturing the bonds that hold the family together. When both parents and children prioritize their well-being and independence, they create a harmonious atmosphere where everyone can thrive. By embracing this balance, families can enjoy deeper connections, greater happiness, and a lasting sense of unity. Thank you so much for joining us in that deep dive into our main topic. We hope you found it insightful and thought-provoking. Now, as we wrap up that segment, let's shift gears and explore something that might just resonate with you on a personal level. Have you ever wondered if certain habits you've developed over the years could be undermining your quality of life? It's a fascinating question, and breaking free from those habits can lead to significant improvements in your emotional well-being, health, and overall happiness. Imagine waking up each day feeling lighter, more energized, and ready to embrace whatever comes your way. By letting go of habits that no longer serve you, you open the door to a brighter, more fulfilling life. Whether it's the small things, like procrastination or negative self-talk, or larger patterns that have held you back, recognizing and addressing these habits can be a game changer. So, let's dive into this new topic and uncover how you can start making those positive changes today. Get ready to explore the transformative power of breaking free from the habits that may be holding you back. It is important to recognize the value of questioning what others say instead of accepting everything at face value. When we simply agree with others without thinking for ourselves, we can lose touch with our own beliefs and feelings. This habit can make us feel less worthy, as if our opinions don't matter. Over time, this can lead to a sense of helplessness, where we rely on others to define our thoughts and choices. Accepting everything without question can also take away our sense of autonomy. We start to feel like we are just following the crowd, rather than making our own decisions. This can be damaging to our identity, as we may begin to lose sight of who we are and what we truly believe. Our unique perspectives and experiences are what shape us, and when we ignore them, we risk becoming a version of someone else's expectations. It is crucial to trust our own judgment. By questioning what we hear and reflecting on our own values, we can reclaim our voice. This means standing up for what we believe in and making choices that align with our true selves. It is empowering to know that we have the ability to think critically and make decisions based on our own beliefs rather than simply going along with what others say. Encouraging ourselves to think independently not only boosts our self-worth, but also strengthens our identity. We become more confident in our choices and more aware of our own needs and desires. So, let's take the time to listen to ourselves, trust our instincts, and embrace our individuality. By doing this, we can lead more fulfilling lives that reflect who we really are. Isolating oneself socially can lead to serious dangers that affect both emotional and physical health. When a person spends too much time alone, they often start to feel lonely, This loneliness can create a heavy emotional burden, leading to feelings of sadness, anxiety, and even depression. Over time, these feelings can become overwhelming, making it hard to enjoy life or find motivation to engage in daily activities. The physical toll of loneliness is just as concerning. Studies have shown that people who are socially isolated are at a higher risk for various health problems. For instance, loneliness can increase the risk of heart disease. This happens because isolation can lead to higher stress levels, which in turn can raise blood pressure and cause inflammation in the body. These factors can contribute to heart issues over time. Moreover, loneliness can also affect brain health. Research indicates that people who feel lonely are more likely to experience cognitive decline as they age. This means they may have trouble with memory, decision-making, and other mental functions. The lack of social interaction can deprive the brain of the stimulation it needs to stay sharp and healthy. On the other hand, reconnecting with others can bring immense benefits. Social connections can boost mood, reduce stress, and even improve overall health. Engaging with friends or family can provide emotional support, making it easier to cope with life's challenges. Additionally, being around others encourages physical activity and can lead to healthier lifestyle choices, which are crucial for maintaining good health. In summary, isolating oneself can lead to loneliness, which has serious emotional and physical consequences. However, by reaching out and reconnecting with others, individuals can experience significant improvements in their well-being. The power of social connections is profound, reminding us that we are not alone in this world. Taking care of our physical health is important at every stage of life. No matter how old we are, our bodies need attention and care to function well. Simple actions like going for a walk, eating healthy foods, and keeping regular doctor appointments can make a big difference in how we feel each day. Walking is a great way to stay active. It doesn't require special equipment or a gym membership, and it can be done almost anywhere. Just a short walk can boost our energy levels and help clear our minds. When we move our bodies, we release endorphins, which are chemicals that make us feel happier. This can help reduce stress and improve our mood. Eating healthy is another key part of taking care of ourselves. Choosing fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can provide our bodies with the nutrients they need to stay strong and energized. When we eat well, we often feel better physically and mentally. It can help us think more clearly and keep our energy up throughout the day. Regular doctor appointments are also essential. They allow us to catch any health issues early and get the right advice on how to stay healthy. Even if we feel fine, checkups can help us stay on track and make sure we are doing everything we can to maintain our health. In summary, no matter our age, we should not overlook our physical health. Small, intentional actions like walking, eating well, and visiting the doctor can greatly enhance our energy levels and emotional well-being. By making these choices, we can lead happier, healthier lives. Living in the past can often feel comforting, especially when we think about happy memories or times when things seemed easier. However, focusing too much on what has already happened can stop us from truly enjoying the present. When we dwell on past mistakes or long for moments that are gone, we miss out on the beauty and opportunities that surround us right now. Embracing the present moment means allowing ourselves to experience life as it is today. It encourages us to create new joyful experiences, even if we carry some regrets or feelings of nostalgia. By letting go of the past, we open ourselves up to new adventures and possibilities. Each day brings fresh chances to learn, grow, and connect with others. This mindset of living in the now helps us to appreciate the little things, like a warm cup of coffee, a smile from a friend, or the beauty of nature. It allows us to build new memories that can be just as meaningful as those we cherish from the past. When we focus on the present, we can find joy in unexpected places and discover new paths that lead to personal growth. In this way, embracing the present not only enriches our lives, but also helps us to move forward. It teaches us that while the past is a part of who we are, it does not have to define our future. By letting go of what was, we can step into what is and what can be, making room for new experiences that bring happiness